We'll read together 4 slokas. Nityananda padam suvimalam praptum samaihayutaha sarve janma bhrutas sada vyasaninaha tasthana sammargane एवं सत्यपि साध्य साधनयुगं सम्यक् न जानन्ति ते नः प्राप्ता अधुनापि सौख्यपदवीं स्वाभीष्टरूपां यतः तत्प्राप्त्यै प्रभु संमितापि कृपया त्रय्यन्तसारान्विता वल्लीकाठकमध्यगा कविसमं प्रोत्साहयन्ती नरान् एवं साधनकल्पनां रचयते सन्मार्गगानां सतां तद्विष्णोः परमं पदं च सहसा गन्तुं मनीषावताम् आत्मानं रथिनं ब्रवीति निगमः बुद्धिं च तत्सारथिं देहं स्यन्दनमिन्द्रियाणि तुरगान् शब्दादितद्गोचरम् चेतः प्रग्रहमादरेण यैमान् वश्यांस्तनोत्यात्मवान् तस्यैवाप्यमिदं पदं सुखगनं पारं परं ह्यध्वनः प्राप्यं तत्परमं सुखं हि मुनयः मोक्षं समाचक्षते जीवेशान जगद्विशेषरहितं ज्ञानैकसाध्यं ध्रुवम् येनात्मन्यतिरोहितस्वमहिमा आनन्दात्मको भासते मिथ्याध्यासमतिश्चयेन गलति ज्ञानं तदेवामलम्. In this Jeeva Yatra, the author is explaining about the sadhanas for a mumukshu. A mumukshu is a one who desires to get Nitya Anandam, that is moksha. The Nitya Anandam is that without the contact of anything, without the contact of any other thing, it is, that is, its nature is Ananda, that is Nityananda. The logic behind this is our Ananda is always related to with some other object, with contact. That is called sambandha. Anytime your Ananda is related, have a sambandha with either with Jagat or Ishvara. I am Jeeva, I have sambandha with either with Ishvara or with Jagat. Out of that I get Ananda. Sambandhena Ananda. When that, because of contact, when I get Ananda, that is Anityananda. Whereas Nityananda, there is no contact, there is no sambandha with anything, either with the world or with even Ishvara also. Because this sambandha, there is a duality. There is a duality. It comes and goes. That's what we saw. This mumukshu desire to get that Nityananda, author tells, first you prepare your vehicle and you decide what is your destination. And this vehicle is ready to reach the destination, and use your all the means, the mind, buddhi and sense organs properly. By giving an example of the chariot, a metaphor, he beautifully explained that. Now a Jiva is ready to get Nityananda with a proper vehicle, that is this body, mind, intellect. Now the author said in this fourth sloka also, what is that Nityananda? He says, you are ready for journey. First you understand what is that Nityananda. Otherwise you will start journey really moving forward. You need not go anywhere. He tells, that is Gnanaika Sadhyam. Through Gnana alone it comes. In the second line, Jiveshana Jagadvisesha Rahitam. That is called Nirvisesha Ananda. Visesha Rahitam means Nirvisesha. Nirvisesha Ananda is nothing but moksha. Here Nityananda, we can call it as Nirvisesha Ananda. Same Nirvisesha Ananda we can call as moksha. Gnanaika Sadhyam. Only through Gnana you will get it. Gnanaika Sadhyam means you can attain in the form of Gnanam alone. In the Gnanam only. In the form of Gnanam only. This is definite. Why? Our Ananda is always experiential. Anubhava Ananda. Our Ananda, either with world or Ishvara, Anubhava Ananda. This is very, very important point we have to note down. Any experiential Ananda is not Nityananda. Any experiential Ananda. I have experienced. That means through sense organs only the experience is possible. Therefore, the experiential Ananda is not Nityananda because you need not experience that Ananda. Another point, the experiential Ananda is that which comes and goes. For example, a person in Samadhi, I have experienced Samadhi. Experiential Ananda means experienced Samadhi. In Samadhi it tells. In Samadhi means what? Located. That is time bound. And the time of samadhi, time, samadhi means absorption. In the time of absorption, at that time, specific time, I have experienced that ananda. What is that ananda? He says nityananda. What Shastra tells, that is not nityananda, because that is also an experiential ananda. When you experienced samadhi, we ask, yesterday night 9:35 p.m. I experienced. Time bound. Up to what time? Up to 10:30 I have enjoyed samadhi. I have experienced samadhi. 10:30 or 11:30 or 12:30. I have experienced that anubhava, atma anubhava. Suppose a person tells that experiential ananda after 10:30, what? Back to the pavilion. Therefore, can we call that is Nityananda? 9:30 to 11:30, 12:30 itself shows that is temporary, Anityananda. Here, author tells, this is not experiential Ananda. Yena Atmani Atirohitaha. It is uncovered. Tirohita means covered. When it is uncovered. Swamahima Ananda Atmakaha Bhasate. Its core. Atma means, in another sense, its core, we say. And full of Mayam ani solluvaanga. Its Atma, this full core of its nature is Ananda. So Ananda, Atmakam, core, this full of Ananda, Bhasate here. Another point we have to understand. This Mithya Adhyasa, yesterday I told you. We saw the snake and rope example. In the snake and rope example is an example. So how to apply to my sadhana? This Mithya Adhyasa, where it happens, the ignorance is because of Adhyasa. Adhyasa means superimposition. In the example, it is very clear. Superimposition, I understood. I superimposed the snake on the rope. It is very clear. But whereas a superimposition on myself, in what form it is happening? Now it must be very clear for us. We have to analyze that. Whatever I experience is different from me. I experience this book. This book is different from me. I experience this mic. Mic is different from me. I experience this hall. Hall is different from me. Whatever I experience is different from me. This is the law. Is there any doubt? I experience the monkey. There is a monkey. Monkey is different from me. I experience the birds. Birds are different from me. Understood? That's clear. Now come more deeper. I experience my body. I experience my hand. I am seeing my hand. By touching, I am experiencing my hand. I am experiencing my whole body. I am seeing my whole body. Apply this law. Body is different from me. Yes or no? When mic is different from me, why not body? Body also I am experiencing. I am seeing my hand. I am listening, I am experiencing the sound. Sound is different from me. Therefore, body is different from me. Still more deeper. I experience my mind. My mind is so calm today. My mind is so restless. I am experiencing my anxiety mind, calm mind, quiet mind, worry mind also. Am I experiencing or not? I am experiencing. Whatever I experience is different from me. Then apply the same law. Mind is different from me. Now go little more deeper. I experience my intellect, my knowledge, my grasping power. The knowledge, whatever I experience, is different from me. Then what I am? I am Sakshi. I am the witnesser of this mic. I am witnesser of this speakers. I am witnesser of this book. I am witnesser of this hall. I am witnesser of this whole nature. Similarly, I am witnesser of this body. Witnesser means Sakshi. I am Sakshi, the witnesser of this body, as well as mind also. I am the Sakshi of this mind. This is the deepest subject of Vedanta. Now, next step. This Sakshi I, just as the water borrowed heat from the vessel, vessel borrowed heat from the fire. Similarly, the sense organs borrowed sentiency from the mind, mind borrowed sentiency from the Sakshi. That is the first day lesson. First day lesson, now it is going to assimilate. The heat in the water is borrowed from the vessel because vessel is hot. Vessel borrowed the heat from the fire. Fire borrowed heat from? No, it has not borrowed at all. It's Swabhava. Apply the same law here. The senses are functioning now. Are talking, listening, hearing, all these functions are borrowed from the mind because there is a mind behind it. Suppose if you are slow, tired, now you are sleeping in the class. Suppose, I hope so, you are not sleeping. Suppose if you sleep, your ears are there, you are listening to me and you are looking at me also, but your mind is not here, you are dozed off. So that means what? Senses are borrowing the sentiency from the mind. If mind is absent, the senses also cannot receive the sound. It shows mind borrows sentiency where? From the Sakshi. The mind cannot give, vessel cannot give directly the heat to the water. Vessel can give. Vessel borrows the heat from the fire and gives that heat to the water. Similarly, this mind is the medium, take the sentiency, the Sakshi help, and it becomes sentient and it helps to the sense organs. Clear? How to prove this? Very simple. When you are sleeping, you are there or not? You are there. Your eyes are there, but closed. Your ears are there but closed, because the medium is not available. The mind is in unmanifest form, passive form. It's not a active mind. When you are in Jagrada Avastha, there are three avasthas, not Tamil avastha. And avastha eppudi irundite irukum. In the avastha, three avasthas are called Jagrat Avastha. Jagrat Avastha means what? Now you are all in Jagrat Avastha, I hope. Okay, you are awake. Jagrat Avastha, your sense organs are functioning. Sense organs anna gnapakam irukko. Well, adhe period doubt varakudadu. Eyes, ears, nose, all these Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, all five sense organs. Now two sense organs are actively functioning. One is Shabdam and another is this Drishyam, Rupam. And you are seeing and listening, these sense organs are functioning. This status is called Jagrada Avastha. Now, you are very much aware. Your sense organs borrowed the sentiency from the mind. Mind borrowed the Sakshi. Okay, now suppose you are dreaming. Don't dream now. Imagine you are dreaming. You are dreaming. Your sense organs are not functioning. You are lying on the bed. But in the dream, your mind functions. Your mind subconsciously it functions. It takes that sentiency from the Sakshi, that is consciousness. There is no dream also. Okay, go to third step. No dream. What is the next avastha? No Jagrata Avastha, no Swapna. What is the remain Avastha? Sushupti, you are in deep sleep. Even mind also not functioning there. Totally potential. And you are there or not? Any one of you can say, I am not there? Tell me. You are there. But this manas, when it functions, it is called ahankara. Ahankara is that when the mind is alive, it is called ahankara. Understand? Ahankara is not there in the sleep. Deep sleep, you don't have ahankara. But you are there. What ahankara is not there? I am mamiyar. No? I am a daughter-in-law. I am a father. I am a boss. This ahankara, the role play is not there. Clear? But I, the Sakshi, aware of blankness is there. That's why after getting up you say, I slept very nicely. How do you know? How do you know? Tell me. I know that. No need of proof. That means that is Sakshi is there without ahankara. When you wake up and your ahankara becomes so active, the kopam, tapam, all will come. Now you understand that this is called viveka. Sakshi, ahankara. When mind is not active, the ahankara subsides, Sakshi remains. When the ahankara comes, when in Jagrata Avastha, this poor Sakshi, this ahankara borrowed sentiency, awareness from the Sakshi only. But this poor Sakshi, hidden. Not only hidden, mistaken as ahankara. Now apply that law. The midya adhyasa, just as I superimposed snake on the rope, just as I superimposed the snake on the rope, I am superimposing the ahankara on the Sakshi. That is my real nature. I am superimposing my ahankara. Is this ahankara is real or unreal? Unreal. This is borrowed. Ahankara is alive because of consciousness. Sakshi. I am the Sakshi giving, lending sentiency to this mind. But this mind dominates. But for a Gnani, it never dominates. That's why Gnani also has got Ahankara. Ajnani also has got Ahankara. Gnani Ahankara is that like a fried seed. It cannot sprout. It will not harm. Like removing the fangs from the cobra. When you remove the fangs, the poison from the cobra, it will never harm you. Like that, Gnani also uses Ahankara. Remember, Gnani also has got Ahankara. That Ahankara is, which is mastered by that Sakshi. That Sakshi, this is called discrimination. That's what he said in the fourth line. Midhya adhyasa matischa ena galati gnanam tadevamalam. When you know, you learn this discrimination and you act in the world. After knowing that, this is rope only. And no more fear. You no more threatening. But this ahankara, when it comes, I am karta, I am bhokta, I am the doer. I see, I felt very sad. Who is Sakshi or Ahankara? Ahankara, which is fake one, unreal one. I am afraid of that snake. Which is snake? That false snake. I am afraid of that snake. Similarly, this Ahankara comes. See, my sister-in-law yesterday, she scolded me. Really, I felt, I want to shout at her. Who is this? Sakshi or Ahankara? Ahankara is real or unreal? Unreal. I am afraid of this false snake. I am run away. And similarly here, this Ahankara threatens me and exploits me and blackmails me. People, all Ahankaras are blackmailing me because I am thinking I am Ahankara. That's why all are blackmailing me. If I own up, I am Sakshi, no one can blackmail me. This Ahankara is a false. Can you afraid of your shadow? Are you afraid of your shadow? Which is false. But it looks as you are. It looks as you are. Same. But no one afraid of the shadow. Because you know that is unreal. Sometimes you are afraid of when you are young. No? When you are so young, immature, you will afraid of your shadow. But when you grown up, no. You don't never afraid. Similarly, when you get Gnanam, you are never afraid of this Ahankara. You use this Ahankara, but you know my real nature is Sakshi. This discrimination is very important. With that background, that such person understand that Shuddham. Shuddha means this Brahman. Sakshi is Brahman. That Gnanam. Through Gnanam alone, you can get it. That is called Bhasate. Understood now? Bhasate, this Ahankara shines because of Sakshi. What is this Sakshi Rupam? Anandatmakam. Always Ananda. Where is Dukkha? In Ahankara, which is unreal. Temporary, I am putting a coat, Ahankara. Mother coat, I am Ahankara. Na? Again, father's coat, another Ahankara. Kavacham, idellame or kavacham. You remove all these kavachams, coats. I am Sakshi. With this background, we have to enter into the next sadhanas he is going to give. What are the sadhanas person should practice? We'll read now. Astikyam drudhamoolameva manujaha sampadayat कर्माचारयुतस्ततश्च भवतु स्वर्गादिभोगेच्छया स्वर्गादावपि चक्रमेण गमितः चक्रमेण गमितः नैराश्यमेवास्थिरे नित्यानित्यविचारणे स्वधिकृतः दृढमूलमेव मनुजः. What is the first step, first qualification to get jnanam? Now atmanam radhinam viddhi shariram radhamevatu buddhintu sarathim viddhi manah pragrahavan narah. Body is ready, vehicle is ready, and he understood the shreyas and preyas. Preyas is anityananda, shreyas is nityananda. Now there are the three types I told you. One person don't want moksha at all. I don't want moksha at all. Why you are behind me? Leave me like that. Okay, best of luck. We leave such person. Shastra don't want compel. Another person, I want moksha but not through jnanam. I want moksha through bhakti. I want to do bhajan. Go on doing bhajan, 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 bhajan. Another person says, I don't want moksha through jnanam. I don't have belief at all. I want to get moksha through only yoga or kundalini. Some people say all mixed. Aviyal madre. We mix everything, integrated practice. I want bhakti, I want yoga, I want to do kundalini practice also, and I will mix all the practices and do, see, I will reach earlier than you. Not reaching, he goes backwards instead of going forward. Like that there are many people. Shastra tells only through jnanam it is possible. Here he says, the person who desires moksha and through jnanam only it comes. Some people knows, but that person is not prepared. Some people are not prepared. They know moksha comes only through jnanam. Some people know, but they are not prepared. Qualification is not there. For such people Shastra is talking. For such people. Who are those people? They know through jnanam alone moksha will come, not any other method. They have understood after listening some classes, Shastra, Vedanta classes. But they are not qualified. Sufficient qualification is not there. Adhikaritvam is not there. That's why he is addressing those people. So we have left those first type of person, those who don't want moksha, and those who want to get moksha through other methods also we have left. The left over. Who is remained here? The person who wants moksha through jnanam but who is not qualified. What Shastra tells, we qualify you, come. Prepares. Shastra prepares the person. What is the first step? It says astikyam. Astikyam means faith. Asti iti bhavam. Astikyam. Veda pramane vishwasaha astikyam. Drudha moolam. It must be well rooted. Moolam means root. Drudha means well rooted. Well rooted buddhi. That means shraddha. Well rooted shraddha in the Shastra. Vishwasam. Shastra alone will help me. That buddhi is very important. That is why in our tradition, asti iti bhavam. Asti means irukku, Brahman irukku anna bhavana. Always you have to develop. Illa ani sollakudadu. If anybody comes and asks something, idu illa ani sollakudadu. This is our tradition. In Telugu we say if anything is over at home or rice or anything, we should not say over. Nindukunnadi and we say. Irukku and full. It is full anna illa ani ardham. Illa ani sollakudadu direct nindukunnadi anna Tamil lo kuda irukku. And the word ennamo theriyala. Nenanjirukku. See, this is in everywhere it is there. That means what? Asti asti iti bhava means you are accepting the Brahman. I am irukku illa enna sonna illamale poidum ellame. So naan illa nu aidum. So idella they have developed in our culture. Asti iti buddhi astikyam. Shastram meena vishwasah, druda moolam. Astikyam means vishwasah. Shastra vishaye Shastra pramane vishwasaha is astikyam. Faith. Faith in the Shastra. Drudha moolam. Well rooted. Not fake. Well rooted. In manujaha. In the mind of a human being, person. First you have to earn that. Sampadayitva aditaha. Adi means in the beginning, the first step. What is the first step he should earn? Sampadana means he should earn. What he should earn? This astikya buddhi he should earn. Adi kuda avala kashtamana. Romba kashtam. Adida kashtam first. Enna shastram solladhu in the words ella only verbal words, letters. What shastram he is going to say? Swami Dayananda nicely says, if anybody comes and asks, what Shastra gives, all these are mere words. No, you are the truth. Atma is here. You go and dive deep into yourself. Why Shastra is required? Not necessary at all. To know yourself, why you have to read outside books? If anybody comes and asks, Swamiji tells, only one answer. If you want to see your eyes, why you require mirror? Your eyes are with you. Why you require mirror? Can you see your eyes? You can see everything with your eyes except your eyes. Therefore you require eyes. Similarly, you are the truth, but to know the truth you require Shastra. That's why Shastra is the darpanam, mirror to know yourself. Therefore, sampadayitva aditaha means the first step. First you should, I have to study Shastra somehow or other. Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, let it take 10 years, 20 years, I don't mind. I have to spend some time to study Shastra. I should not miss this opportunity. Shastra is the pramanam. Next, and Veda tells, first itself you should not talk about Atma, Sakshi, Ahankar, all this you say, no one will come. The Shastra encourages karma chara yutas tatascha bhavatu. Develop faith in the Shastra, first step. Second step, karma chara, follow karma, nitya naimittika karma. Kamya karma also you do. You earn money, whatever you want, fulfill your desires, you fulfill. But at the same time, simultaneously you have to do Pancha Mahayajna, Sandhya Vandanam, Manusha Yajna, Daiva Yajnam, Rishi Yajnam, all these yajnas, Pancha Mahayajnas, Bhuta Yajnam, Pitra Yajnam, all these yajnas are compulsory, you should do. Karma acharan, follow karma. Acharan means following. Faith and karma acharam, follow karma, pancha mahayajna. Do all karmas, actions, either kamya karma. First you do kamya karma to achieve all your goals in your life. Karmachara yutaha. First step. After getting faith in the Shastra, only you follow the Shastra injunction. This is injunction. Vidhi. What Shastra tells, you follow, you do this karma, you do this karma, you will follow. When you will follow? When you have astikya buddhi. Shastra mele, pramana mele, nambike illana, how can you follow? You won't get up early morning, take bath, do puja, Shastra tells. I don't want to get up. Where is astikya buddhi? If you take bath first, do puja, do namaskara, do sandhya vandana, whatever your duties you perform, Shastra tells, yes, I should do. So this is astikya buddhi. Adi irundukku appuram idu panna mudiyum. So karmachara yutaha bhavatu. Follow. For what sake? He says, Swargadi bhogechaya. You want to enjoy these pleasures in this world, and as well as Jyotishtoma Yaga, that Homa, this Homa, what you do, all this Annadanam, Vastradanam, why you do? You want to get Punya. If you get Punya, what happens? I go to Swarga. No? Swargadi bhogechaya. I can enjoy Swarga, there is no water problem, no, always cool. You can enjoy Rambha, Urvasi dance all the time. No? The Swarga is so nice and no old age at all. That is another beauty. And you can live long time. No? Swargadi bhogechaya. That's why many people perform karma and they want to go to Swarga and they want to enjoy. Okay? For all these, Shastra encourages. Remember. Shastra encourages. That is the second line. Now see the third line. Swargadavapicha kramena gamitaha. In this mode of practice for the Swargadi Bhogya, they also gradually the person gets and by performing this karma, that karma, all these karmas, he comes to know he is getting sukham. But after performing all these karmas also, once in a while he gets dukkham also. That's time he will questions. After performing this much karma also, why my happiness? I am missing this. Why these many problems? That's why many people ask, Naan evvadu vratam pannitane, how much upasana I did, how many times I went to the temple, how many times I did fasting. Why this problem, this disease, in this problem in my house? This question arises. This is called getting kicks in the life. After performing lot of karmas, he get that anitya sukham irindate irukum. It is temporary. So therefore he questions his own previous actions. I have done many karmas. Why this problem for me? That means there is something wrong. There is something limitation in that karma. He questions. When he questions, naturally, after getting those kicks, some people without kicks they come out. Out of maturity. Some people and the adi pannadukku appuram my child is my son is a son, nobody is equal to him. This mother thinks like that. Once he got married, then only she comes to know my son also is like others. This is called getting kick. But some mothers, this is the what you can call Kaste putraha kame janani kome tataha ani Shankaracharya tells. Kate kanta kaste putraha. That enters for some people immediately after listening. For some people, when son comes and gives nice shouting and everything, then only they come to know. Oh, Shankaracharya said what is right. That is right. Like that, some people, after doing all this vrata, japa, puja, attachment with the people, they come to know these relations are all fake, temporary. No, I don't want to believe anybody. They stop. Now they turn their face to Ishvara. Bhagavan, you are. That's why he says, Swargadavapi kramena gamitaha nairashyameva asthire. So, nairashyam. This person, after performing lot of karma, Shastra theriyum. Even if it poi thirupi ingada varupora, Shastra knows that. And Shastra encourages that. Do this karma, do that karma, do this puja, that puja. One day or other, anyhow, he is going to come back to me. Shastra knows. That's why Shastra encourages. Therefore, Nairasya means dispassion. Even at the Swarga, Bhoga, Sukha, all this person gets dispassion. He don't like anything. No more this karma. Kamya karma, he leaves. What is Kamya karma? To enjoy this life for this desires. With out of desires, he performed karma previously. Now, he comes out of that Kamya karma. Now he does. That's why many people you see all Rotary Club, Lions Club, all starts Nishkama karma. At the age of 55, 60, அதுக்கு முன்னாடி எல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணிட்டாருன்னா சகாம கர்மா, காமிய கர்மா. They come to know later and they to start serving to the people. That is called Nishkama karma. He starts Nairasyameva asthire. Sargadavapi asthirata. They are also temporary. Even you go to Swarga, you have to come back. Asthire means Swargadavapi asthirata. Temperata. Stiram illamale irukka. Because when you go to Swarga, when your punyam is exhausted, they will send you back immediately. Your visa is over. Tetam bhuktva Shina loke vishanti. They have to come back. Shine punyam artya lokam vishanti. They have to come back. Therefore, this is also temporary. What is our aim? Nityanandam, not Anityanandam, Swarganandam. Swarganandam also Anityanandam. Therefore, Nitya Nitya Vicharane. That also happens gradually. That's what he said. Kramena. Kramena means gradually. Gamitaha means the mode. What? The mode he acquired, that gradually he reduced. He acquired that sukha, temporary sukha also, gradually he comes down. Back to the, again, asthirata. It is anityam, he understands. My son is not having, pure love. He understands. Daughter, son, mother, father, all. Now we are facing all those things. I need not explain much for you. Nitya Nitya Vicharane. This is called Nitya Anitya Vicharana. What is Nityam? Nitya Ananda is there. But these are all, I thought previously they are Nityam. Now I have understood they are Anityam. That's why I have accumulated so many things in my house. They give happiness. The TV I have acquired, fridge, washing machine, house, sofa set, so many things. And cell phone, this phone, so many, every room phone, every room the TV. In spite of all these things, I am not happy. That's what Nitya Nitya Vicharane. Happy. Nitya Nitya Vicharane means what is Nityam, what is Anityam? This enquiry starts. This enquiry starts. Vicharana means what? Enquiry. Enquiry starts. Then what happens? Atma Nitya Anitvatva. That means Anityam what? Anatma is Anityam. Atma is Nityam. So Atma Anatma Vicharana. And you got to Nitya Nityam or Atma Anatma. What is Anatma? Ahankara. What is Nityam? Sakshi. Ipada Patame. Adikula Marakakodad. Sakshi is Nityam. Ahankara is temporary. Now Vicharana has taken place and Swadhikritaha and qualified. Well qualified after getting many kicks. Well qualified. Tattvam samanvichatu. Shastra tells, enough. What you have done, lot of karma kanda, kamya karma, you have done. Now, tattvam means inquire into your own nature. Tattvam Samanvichatu. Let him enter into enquiry. Let him enter into enquiry. That's why Lord Krishna tells, Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyor samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. You do all your actions. Yes, okay, come out of sakama karma, kamya karma, do nishkama karma. If you are not qualified, if you are qualified, inquire, who am I? That inquiry by Shastra, Shravanam. No, I am not that much qualified. Do nishkama karma. Do nishkama karma, nitya naimitika karma. Continue those karmas. Your puja, anushtanam, you have to continue until you are qualified. So that's why samanvichatu. Tattvam samanvichatu. Here, there are 3 points we have to understand. This person understands there are 3 doshas. There are 3 doshas he understands. In all our anitya ananda, he comes to understand this is dukkha mishritam. All my anitya ananda, whatever I am getting, they are mixed with dukkha, pain, sorrow. One object, suppose it's giving happiness to me. I am very happy to listen, and so, music. Isn't? So, if I am not able to listen, that means it gives me sorrow. With that cassette, something, it has happened to something, that instrument, that tape recorder, it's not available. That day you miss, disappointment. And your son, same time he comes and put pop music, break dance, and you have to stop. He is youngster, you can't talk with him. He will switch off, he will feel bored with this music, this classical music, what you are putting. So you have to put with that, and that time you feel dukkham. Therefore, whatever sukha you are getting through the music or dance with other people, whenever you miss that, you feel dukkha. Therefore, your ananda, that which is depending on the objects, mixed with dukkha. Mixed with dukkha. If it is there all the time only, it is, though your sukha will be there, but it is not possible. So, dukkha misritatvam. That is misritatvam. Because all our anandas are dukkha misritam. Another defect in these karmas, in this anitya ananda, atruptikaratvam. Truptiye irukadu. How much, see, some parents, even though their children are taking care of them, they don't feel comfortable, happy. As though something, their power fully has gone, they feel. Some children. And some children, they don't take care of their parents, that is different. Even they are seeing, my son is not coming and talking to me. So this is called atrupti, will always be there. Not only that, many matters you take, atrupti will be there. Like I used to give an example, when you are drinking gold spot or masa, something, mango juice, with straw you are drinking, you look at bottom. You look at the bottom of the bottle. It's going to over, going to over. You are not enjoying the drink, juice. Instead of enjoying the juice, what do? It's going to over, going to over. Are you enjoying? Similarly, atrupti. I poured memo, it is going to be over. Many times, even when you are drinking coconut water, anytime you see, similarly. That's why nariya perku bhayam, kannu padumemo, drishti padumemo. They are happy. One lady, Swami used to give one example. They are very happy. 2 children, nice house, everything, and well settled. And ஒரே ஒரு கவலை என்ன, திஷ்டி படுமேமோன்னு கவலை. திஷ்டி மூலமா இதெல்லாம் போயிடுமேமோன்னு கவலை. இது என்ன, அதிருப்தியா இல்லையா? திருப்தி இல்லை. எவ்வளவு சம்பாதிச்சுனா கூட திருப்தி இல்லைன்னு ஒரு ஃபியர் இஸ் தேர், போயிடுமேமோன்னு பயம். இன்னும் வந்தா நல்லா இருக்கும். Like that atrupti. That is another defect. What is the third defect? Last one. Bandhakatvam. It binds you always. Bandhakatvam. Bandha means binding. Its nature, this anitya, all these words. That is why our knowledge also binds us. No, this worldly knowledge binds us. I am so qualified, a competitive world. It binds the person. And your son love attachment binds you. Suppose you are very comfortable to travel by AC for a length of time. Suppose one person, when he is in job, he goes by AC car, AC, in a flight, everything is nicely enjoyed. After retirement, imagine. No AC, nothing is available. What he has to do? Ordinary, bus he has to go. So the bandha, when you it makes you slave. That's why that luxuries makes you slave. Suppose it is a need for me. Need is different, luxury is different. So if it is there alone, I can live happily. That is called need. அது இல்லாமலே நான் இருக்க முடியாது அனு சொல்றோம் இல்லையோ. That is called bandhakatva. If I have this type of food only, I will survive. Otherwise it is difficult for me. My life is miserable. இந்த மாதிரி ஃபுட் இருக்கணும், இந்த மாதிரி க்ளோத்ஸ் இருக்கணும், என்னோட ரூம் இப்படியே இருக்கணும். These people only I want with me. These people I don't want with me. In the families also happens like this. So these are all conditions you put. That is called need. But luxury means if it is there, okay. If it's not there also, okay. That is called luxury. But many of us living in need. அது இல்லைன்னா நான் இருக்க முடியாது. மெயின் என்ன? காஃபி. பெரிய பந்தகத்துவம். காஃபி இல்லைன்னா ஓவர் drowsy and collapse that time, slow sleepy. So this is called bandhakat. So all the defects, 3 defects, slowly this person understands and he come to know someone which for such a person. Yes, now you are ready. If you are not ready, prepare yourself for that Shastra study. How Shastra study starts? Next verse he is going to start. More little advanced, higher step. Now he's see how he building up now, building up the slowly the student to that level. We'll see more in the evening, 4 to 5 our class. This Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi